Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The Pittsburgh Steelers will host the Houston Texans on Monday night for their first home playoff game since 2020 and their first in front of a home crowd since 2017 because of COVID in 2020. And by the time kickoff happens, they should know who their division round opponent will be if they win. It can be anyone from the Jacksonville Jaguars to the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots, or even the Denver Broncos. The only team it can't be is the Los Angeles Chargers. And yes, there is an outside chance that they could continue to host the playoff game in the divisional round if they end up against the Bills. And they could even make that an AFC Championship home game against the Chargers if everything falls into place. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. They have a huge task ahead against the number one defense in the league on Monday night, and the Steelers are placing a big emphasis on offensive line play to overcome that. Yes, that means they're young and rising, but recently rebuilt offensive line has a ton of pressure on them. And that's why the Steelers spent so much draft capital on the position. But one of their first round draft picks, offensive tackle Broderick Jones, has not been around for a while. Dylan Cook, a fourth-year player, but undrafted free agent, making his fifth career start. And he'll be going against the likes of Will Anderson Jr., Danielle Hunter, and Danico Autry. Fortunately, he had pretty good preparation for this moment, going against the likes of Myles Garrett, Bradley Chubb, Kyle Van Noy, even a little bit of Aiden Hutchinson in some of his first starts. It hasn't exactly been easy sledding for him, but he's held up tremendously well, and he's going to need to continue that if the Steelers want to win. The final injury report won't be out until Saturday because the game is on Monday, but so far so good for the Steelers. Those who didn't practice on Thursday did practice on Friday. The only new injury addition is Jonnu Smith with a glute, but he was just limited. We'll see his status on Saturday and whether or not he carries a questionable label into the game. Also, the Steelers put Isaiah Loudermilk on the 21-day window to be activated from IR. He can practice for 21 days before they have to make a decision. That probably won't happen before this game, but worth noting nonetheless. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.